clicks in. Oh, wow. Okay, well, first of all, how about Heatwave? Was that not an unbelievable show?
It was awesome.
It was awesome. And I mean, I never saw the matches being that involved. I mean, some of the wrestling skills that were in those matches, like Carmelo Hayes and Giovanni. Oh my God, those guys just like
they brought it. They brought the house.
They did.
Giovanni. Wow.
I really thought he had that match. And I'm like, until the very, very end. The same thing is like Tony D'Angelo and Escobar. When Escobar threw him, when he landed, he was only like a foot and a half from where we were sitting.
And
Zoe Stark.
Oh my gosh.
When Mandy Rose threw her on the announce table, we were about 12 feet from there.
Yeah, and I don't know how Zoe Stark was able to go through.
But she is okay.
She's okay.
Yeah, because we saw her in the parking lot.
Yeah, she's okay. But that was a tough match for her.
Especially with that leg that Mandy just kept harping on.
And then she goes and takes that brace and puts it on her knee.
Yeah, as the final blow.
And that was just low. That's what I think.
But what about Tyler Bates showing up? I mean, like, I jumped up off the chair, man. I'm like, Tyler Bates! Oh my God!
We were both like, Tyler Bates?
Mustache Mountain! Oh my God! And I'm like, what?
Now, let me just say, I'm a huge fan of Tyler Bates. I have since NXT UK. He is awesome. I was so happy to see him. I barely could even speak.
It was amazing.
I was just like screaming my lungs out.
Oh my God.
But then him going up to like Braun Breaker is like,
is this better?
Wow. It's like,
yeah.
You know it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah. And that's going to be, if you have never seen Tyler Bates wrestle, it's been since about 2017 since we saw them at Full Sail. And man, I was like, oh, wow.
They bring it like nobody else.
But Deborah and I were just talking, man, they're bringing people in from UK.
Like crazy.
Like crazy. I'm like, is there anybody left over in UK? I mean, gee.
Oh, wait a minute. Before I forget. Gallows
showing up.
Gallus showing up. The whole team.
Yeah.
What? Because Gallus was huge in NXT UK. I was blown away because I'm like, they even had the
same logo.
The same logo, the same music. I'm like, what? I was shocked. Beyond belief.
And I have to say, guys, I am so sorry about Deborah's pre-show. But I have to show you what has happened to my cell phone. Take a look at this puppy. Let's see, let me get it toward, here. Look at this. Have you ever seen an iPhone like this? Look, on both sides. And it still kind of works, but you can't do anything with it. So, right now we're using Deborah's iPod, and we're in front of the Golden Arches, one of our favorite places. And,
yes.
You won't usually catch us somewhere near our Golden Arches. We got some Thirsty Time drinks. And we are just so geared up from the show. Deborah, what were some of your favorite moments from Heatwave?
Okay, well, Braun Breaker versus, I always get this name wrong. So it's JD McDuff.
Yes.
And I'm sorry if I get that last name wrong. I apologize. But it's really hard for me to pronounce.
Right.
I thought that was a great match. I I was cheering for Braun Breaker. I have to be
Yeah,
honest.
I was too. I think Braun ruled that match.
Yeah.
He just took control of it. He took it. But even him, when he threw him and then went over and, oh man. And I was like, holy crap.
He's McDuff and Braun Breaker are going to be hurting tonight.
Right. And I just thought, let's see, what other matches did they have that we haven't concentrated on? Well, yeah, I didn't like the Creed brothers turning on Roderick Strong. I was not happy about that.
I was not happy about that either because I happen to like Roderick Strong.
Me too.
He's a great,
Undisputed Era.
Undisputed Era forever, let me just say. But let me just say, the Creed brothers, I don't like the Creed brothers because they're built, but I really don't think that they're all that great of wrestlers.
Yeah.
You know, and yes, they can bring it, but it's just, I think Roderick Strong is like so much more bigger than.
Well, he is supposed to be there. See, people get NXT confused. NXT is a developmental brand. It's not meant to compete with Raw or SmackDown. It's to train young wrestlers to be better at what they do. However, I think Roderick Strong is so much better than that. He just really brings it. And anyway, I'm really disappointed that, you know, he's still there. He should have left with
Undisputed Era.
Yeah, with everybody else and been with his teammates. And
I think it would have been better for him.
Yeah.
Simply because they are just really giving him these really just bad matches.
Right.
And just really just putting him down without actually putting him down.
And hey guys, we want to give a shout out to everybody. The Millennium Guitarist.
Yes.
Peyton.
Yes. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, you guys, we love your comments.
Yes.
You know, we're always happy to answer you back. And,
yes. And let me just say, you guys are awesome. Your comments are awesome. You are awesome people. You
really made her days in the hospital with asking about her and things like this.
Let me just say, okay, I really, really seriously appreciate it with more than you can imagine, okay? Because that just made my days in the hospital. Your comments, you're totally awesome. And thank you so much.
All right, and let's see. Before I forget, Sunday, we're going to be at AEW Universal Studios in Orlando for both of the AEW tapings. Now, you see my phone. I'm hoping to get either my phone fixed or another phone between now and Sunday. Because every time they do those dark tapings at Universal, they always bring out surprises. Like the last time, Julia Hart came out in her House of Black music. We had Ariel.
Ari
Daivari. And Harlan show up.
And Harlan, yes. And I'm still shocked over Harlan.
So I cannot even begin to think what's going to happen. And the other thing is that, you know, because they wrestle and do Rampage, well, technically they don't do Rampage. Rampage is actually taped on Thursday nights. Or either Wednesday nights, depending upon where they're at. And then, of course, it's showed on TV on Friday. But to give the wrestlers time to get there at Universal, that's why they changed it from Saturday to Sunday. So I'm interested so badly to see what's happening. And I have to tell you that Deborah and I have some exclusive exclusive information that we cannot wait to break with you concerning issues with the WWE. And we are waiting for a certain person to leave so we can break that story. It's not who you think, and when we tell you what's actually going on behind the scenes, you will be like, wow, I never in all my days imagined this is going on. We've known about it for several months. We've told this person that we would not break it until they left. And we're trying to keep our promise because that's what we do. Mm-hmm. Anyway, we wanted to keep this short. We're still in awe of... speaking of NXT, well, Deborah and I will also tell you that we were so shocked that tonight was... They actually turned away people, a whole busload of people that they had bussed over to NXT because they were full of capacity. And that was the first time that they've ever had that in over, probably since post-pandemic.
Yeah.
And so we were lucky that, we know people. We know people. That our seats were not an issue, but even halfway through the segment, they were still trying to put chairs in, trying to get people in that were still standing. And there was at least 100 people still trying to get in to see that show tonight. Mm-hmm. Good for NXT for that. I think it was probably one of the better shows that they've had in a while. Oh, yeah. This is what happens when I'm 5'6" and she's 4 foot. So anyway, thanks guys for watching, subscribing.
Thank you so much.
And if you have anything that you specifically would like to see, my biggest fear right now is what happens if I can't get my phone fixed before Sunday. I might be stuck with Pooh's iPod. And then I'll have to upload everything, but I do take a ton of pictures. She takes pictures. So, we may do a post show, or maybe we'll do one, I was going to say do it on Monday, but a lot of people are working. So, and of course, Monday night, everybody's watching Dark Elevation and Raw. But
although there's not that many people watching Raw.
Why don't you guys tell us when would be a good time for us to give you the information about Universal? Because as soon as it hits, as soon as it happens, we are not the only YouTubers there that are breaking that news.
There are other YouTubers there that are waiting for all this information to give out to their YouTubers. They're, the people that they have for their
subscribers
and stuff. And so, it's like just wait and see what happens and what you see and what you hear, and be the first.
Yeah. So, tell us what you'd like to do. After the last show ends at 10 o'clock, and of course, by the time it's quite a distance from. Because it's filmed in the old TNA studios behind the Hard Rock restaurant to the parking lot. So even if Deborah and I leave at 10 and get to the parking lot, it probably will be 11:30 or more before we could get online and do this thing. So maybe Monday, I don't know. Give us some suggestions, guys.
Give us some suggestions on what would be great for you guys, because
we're here.
We're here, and we would really like to talk to you guys.
Yeah. So, gosh, thanks for watching.
Yes.
Thanks for subscribing, and as always, Deborah.
Bye for now.